Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gap. That's Luke. I am Travis, and it is Friday. That means it's time for the weekend, and we have a special announcement. We're going to change some stuff on our channel.
We are?
We're going to watch the wrestling. Then afterwards, we're going to take you out back, and we're going to reenact it.
April Fools.
So,
are we reenacting it with puppets? Because if it's with puppets, I'm in.
Hello, I'm Mr. McBossman, and I'm taking back over. Yay! There's much rejoicing and
Yes, finger puppets. The little ones.
Anyways, that's our new format. So we will be here for 6 hours every night. To make wrestling great again.
Well into the morning.
It's a full-time gig now.
Yeah. We got a couple people in chat. We've got Killer Cyber in the chat. Chris and Sophie are both with us as well. Hey guys, thank you for hanging out with us on this glorious Friday night. It's a regular scheduled program of shit as they rehash the trash that they had on the European tour because, God forbid, nobody watched it, so they gotta tell people what the fuck happened.
They're like, hey, this is what happened in case you missed it.
In case you missed it, we're gonna tell you at least 2 years ago what the fuck was happening, and now we're gonna continue on with that fucking road of stupid.
Vince did that same thing and you hated it also.
Wow, imagine that! I am consistent with my dislike of stupid. Yes. All right, Killer said hello. Chris said, hey guys, and Sophie said hi.
Hi.
There's a report
No.
that we're getting 2 pay-per-views back in the summertime. One of them's going to be in Saudi Arabia, which will be the only time this year we are going to Saudi. And we don't know what the other one is, but we're pretending.
Back-to-back weeks?
Just back-to-back in the summertime.
Or like... I mean,
like, it's really back-to-back. Like, it starts in Saudi, and then they get on a plane, and they immediately come back to the United States, and then they have to wrestle again. Dead on their feet.
They're
forgetting
starting
who
out
they are.
with CM Punk.
Sophie also says, yay, finally things are back to normal with you being here for all 3 hours.
Did she not hear our announcement?
That we're doing it for 6?
6 hours.
We're going to reenact wrestling with puppets.
I'm going to come out like that.
I'm going to start getting puppets. I'm going to start getting, like, hand puppets and just be like...
Yeah. Yeah, do it as a craft. Make your CM Punk one, have a Pepsi can on his arm.
Make him a Pepsi can.
Make him out of a Pepsi can.
He is a Pepsi can. He crinkles and everything. I wouldn't want to do it with the other one. I'd have to put Edge on a rascal.
It's the greatest song
Find a
ever.
little cart. He's coming out of the ring, everybody! He's gonna make it down there!
Listen to that pop.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, he forgot to turn right. He's got to back up. Beep, beep, beep. Anyway, Sophie says that Kevin Owens might be missing Mania because he is injured in his brain. Is he injured in his brain? I feel like he has to be injured in his brain.
That's alright. We don't need to see him anyways.
I'm glad. He should just go back to Canada. With all the other floppy-headed people. Anyways, we got Picola in the chat with us. Hey, Picola, good to see you tonight. Glad you're here with us, whether you're here for a little bit or all the time or in and out. I don't care. Thanks for being here. Says, hey there, Gabbers. Sophie says, no, the Saudi pay-per-view is Night of Champions, and the pay-per-view the following week is Evolution 2. So you're telling us that
It's
we have
a
an
woman's
NXT?
pay-per-view.
Oh, the Evolution one is?
Yeah.
Oh, who gives a flying fuck?
That doesn't count.
Good God, that's dumb as fuck. Nobody cares about that shit. It's gonna be as gay and lame as the last one. Congratulations, they'll make it just as stupid. Good for them. Anyways, Pico says, I'm and out. Gotta check this twitching peep. Oh, he's in and out. I got it.
Yeah, just stay here and play games. We got 3 hours of this.
So if it says the Night
And
of
then
Champions pay-per-view.
we're moving to the outside and doing 3 more hours in the dark.
Sophie says the Night of Champions pay-per-view is June 28th and Evolution 2 is the week after.
Yeah, so question, are they gonna do no female matches in Saudi Arabia just to make up for having an all-female pay-per-view? Or do the women get to be on the men's pay-per-view and their own? They should do a men's only pay-per-view.
I know which one I'm missing. I refuse to watch the Feminist Evolution 2 pay-per-view. Sorry.
I'm sorry, you don't have a choice.
I'm not watching it.
You just
I'm not going to be here.
landscaping duty.
I will make sure that I am dead that weekend. Literally dead.
Sorry!
Killer Cyber says WCW has a YouTube channel. Now ECW needs one. Don't we all need YouTube channels?
Well, I've got one, and it's called Wrestling Gab. But it's all for you.
Me?
Not you.
Me? Oh.
Everybody else.
Damn it. Felt so special for a second. Now I'm screwed all over again.
You can have it. Oh, the black one.
I wish.
As long as it kills me by July 3rd or whatever day that
As long as it kills me by June. The end of it. I'm good. Oh, good lord. Ew! See? Look at that. That is from his box.
That's
Give me a
gum or something.
No! Hold still.
Just tell me what's happening with
Oh my
Punk.
god, what is on your foot?
I told you, it's like a sticky. Did you have sticky candy or something?
No, did you?
Yes, I've had a bunch of candy.
What'd you do to yourself? You're fine.
He hates it.
I
Whatever
know.
You're doing to him, whatever you're
I
torture,
know.
whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's like a Chinese foot torture.
Ow, be nice. Hey.
Well, let him go. Straight as fuck. He was like, this is not happening on my watch. Oh, look, CM Drunk stole the cameraman's camera. It's his only job. That guy's gonna get fired.
Nasty. What'd you get into? What did Dad spill?
That didn't do shit.
I bet you did. I bet you spilled something.
Come on, bunny. I know.
Hi.
He's like, as long as she doesn't touch me. Touch that. He's like, yeah,
Because we're supposed to be an abortion? I don't understand. Oh.
that explains his his mental state.
So now we know what's wrong with him. Well, at least he warned us this time. Alright, what else we got? Oh, words in the chat. Hey, words. Word. How's it going? How you doing? Says, guys, you think John Cena will retire as a heel or nah?
Nah. It'd be cool if he did, though. And plus, he doesn't even need to retire now that he's a heel.
Words also says, we love CM Punk. The guy is such a bruh.
Yeah, he's very blah.
He's a bruh. He's a bruh.
He's in bra mode.
He's a bra. He's like totally bra, man. Bra. Where it says, I bet hanging out with CM Punk would be wild. According to his hands, he is drug free. So I highly doubt that he would be as wild as you would hope him to be.
Yeah, you would be better off hanging out with somebody like Diddy or something.
Ew, wow.
You know you're gonna get lucky by the end of the night.
Oh yeah, in jail. Prison. Old Diddy's in the prison. Prison in the Diddy. Hey, that stuff you're cooking, I don't know how long it's been. But
Set a timer.
for how long?
20 minutes.
You'll have to turn them over.
And then you'll tell me what to do.
Do you want them cooked well or you
I don't know.
want them
They're not
gross?
mine. I don't eat them.
Exactly.
They're bread on them.
Well, no, I mean, you can let them go the whole time. You'll just want to turn them over and then probably maybe try like 10 minutes. I don't know. Oh my god, Word says, did you see when CM Punk sang Queen after the show in the UK? No. I didn't watch any of it.
Bad mistake.
If he was on this, I never saw it. If he was on Raw, I didn't see it. I didn't see any of it. And if Travis had it on, I didn't pay attention. With every ounce of my being, I tried my hardest to not watch. All right, Word says that was great. And Pico says, any I dude. Why are we duding and why are we saying I with it?
Boo. What are we booing?
We're not booing.
Oh, we're oohing?
Dude. Dude.
We're duding?
We're duding. Like doo-doo, but not like that, but like cool dude. Oh no, his gangster card. He's taking it away from him. Blah, blah, blah. You know what's really sad is this is 3 hours and we get to hear a whole bunch of talking, which is gay. Thanks for making SmackDown lame, CM Punk. Yak, yak, blah, blah. Talk, talk, yakety schmackety.
Have you heard of it? It's called WrestleMania.
I've never heard of any of it. All I know is that they talk too much. That's what I know. Pico's like, any interest on the women's Final Four tonight? There's a 4 of finals. Word says he's saying a...
Rider, I have not watched any college basketball this whole year. Not even the men.
Oh, Travis says negative Ghost Rider. He hasn't watched any of the college basketball. Not even the men's because Caitlin Clark is now in the big leagues. Word says he's saying a Queen song dedicated to AJ Lee. Sophie says Rusev re-signed with the WWE. I don't know where we heard that before. Oh, wait, on Wednesday from you and others. Picola says, my texting sucks. Going to the left too. I like it. Give me some more, Picola. I like autocorrects and misspellings. They make it funny and I laugh a lot. Sophie says, a Kevin Owens missing Mania. Wonder what that means for his opponent, Randy Orton. Old Orton pants. Maybe he'll just have somebody else. Ooh, I know, Sophie. You can see that Carmelo Hayes guy. I bet they'll give it to him because he needs a chance. You know, participation trophy and shit and whatnots. Because Sophie also says, CM Punk said the Beatles are overrated. No wonder Travis hates him. Travis loves the Beatles. He loves them so much.
I like the
He wants to start collecting all their memorabilia.
No, he doesn't. They're just a great band.
That's how much he loves them. Love, 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 love. Double love. Adore entirely.
What about it? What about the Beatles?
Sam Punk said the Beatles are overrated.
Oh,
And it's the walrus guy. Twinkie tits. Wobbling walrus. Okay, so what's funny is that he went away and it looked like he kind of lost some weight. But I think since he's been back that he has gained it all back plus a couple pounds. Because he looks a lot bigger than he did. Polly Heyman, you need to, like, not be what you are. Me too. Me too, buddy. Me too! Don't you disrespect people! Oh, Roman's gonna beat him up.
You would hope so. It's Roman's job.
So, is he being his mouthpiece as well now or something?
Probably. He likes to suck on his penis.
Why is he a teat sucker? Yeah, I was having the time of my life until you showed up, and now you're here. Let's do what you want to do. Get him going. Tell him what to say. Gullible sheep. There they go with their gullibleness. This is boring. They're still talking. Ugh, seriously. They're going to do this for like 30 fucking minutes, aren't they? Lame. What?
It's better than sitting around doing nothing.
Well, I might as well be sitting around doing nothing.
What I want to know what's happening. So I can enjoy WrestleMania too. I like WrestleMania.
Do you? I feel like it's gone to the dogs, and not in a good way. don't know.
Like a mastiff?
Something happened and I don't know and I don't care. Robbie is now in the chat saying, yo, what up, dude? What you saying? Absolutely nothing, dude, because I'm listening to a bunch of jackasses talk on fucking Smackdown because they don't know how to make anything happen, so they're boring their audience to death in the first part of it, in the first goddamn half hour. Goddamn son of a bitch. Stupid. No. I have no idea. I don't really care. It's Paul Heyman. He's out there yakking about CM Punk. They're reminiscing about times that have been. It's boring. It's stupid. And, I mean, people are more than welcome to listen to it. I am not going to. It's in my ear. They're talking. I am not paying attention. I don't care. I was like, D, is it really that bad? Dude, it has been 23 minutes. 23 minutes since SmackDown started. And they are still talking. So lame. Blah, blah, blah. Do you know what happens? Yada, yada, smackety, yak, smacks.
I'm a dirty tramp.
Oh my god, not the dirty tramps. All I hear is blah, blah, blah. I'm a dirty whore. Oh, hey, CM Punk's leaving. I guess they don't want to know anything else.
Making like a tree and getting out of there.
He is. He's a tree, and he's leaving. He's leaving like bark. Oh, hey! It's that triangle guy. It's a guy in a mask. I think it's the Rey Fenix dude. Be careful. He has an elbow issue. I've seen it. With my own peepers. 50 times over. They showed it and showed it and showed it and showed it and rehashed it and replayed it and showed it again and again and again.
Andrade.
They're going to put him up against Andrade?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Rey Fenix is debuting if anybody gives a shit. Robbie says CM Punk in real life is best mates with Paul. Hello, LD. Dirty heart. Don't sell yourself that cheap. Do you like it when they talk like you? Is that fun? People's like PTSD. PTSD! Na 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 Batman. Not the Batmans. Has anybody seen that they are not redoing the Naked Gun? But they are going to do a sequel to the Naked Gun. Anybody? Anybody? I sent something to Travis. Did you watch it, Travis?
No.
What?
That's weird. Isn't he dead?
Drebin?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I sent you a TikTok that is showing that they're doing a story. They're doing it again. Like, they're not remaking it. They're continuing the story. Liam Neeson is in it, and he's going to play Frank Drebin's son. And then they have all the other guys playing their sons, too. And I think the guy that plays Ron...
Who's playing OJ's son?
I don't know him, but it's funny. Like, I think the one I sent you is the one that shows... But maybe not. I might not have sent you that one. I saw one that they had them all, like, looking at their dads and saying, "Oh, I hope I can live up to your memory, Dad." And then they show the guy who's supposed to be OJ's son, and he's just like, nah. It's funny. It's so funny. All right, so Piccolo says, "Don't you talk about Phoenix so dislocated-ish." Dang, I haven't moved to lap 2, and my spelling is still trash. Yeppers. Robbie says, "You sound more like Cartman and Timmy from South Park." Oh, my Lord. Really? Sophie says, "It sounds like we might find out what the favor is tonight." Cool. Robbie's like, what F is Travis doing? Not being here, apparently. Janelle is in the chat. "Hey, Janelle, good to see ya." Somehow Chris was in here, but we lost him. "Chris, did you leave and never come back?" Pickle's like, "Surely you can. Can't be serious." I can, and don't call me Shirley. Sophie says they also announced a weird Beatles thing where all 4 movies are coming out in one day in 2028. Not the movies of coming outs. Movies. La 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 movies. There's stuff happening. I don't know what you're doing. What's that? That's a big plate.
Ooh, yeah, it's for feeding. It's
Grapes too. Yum.
Okay. And here's the secret sauce.
Secret sauce. May I have that?
3 of them. Okay, what do you need?
Is there a soda in there? One of those orange cream Cokes.
Oh, these?
Yeah, I might as well have one of those. Thank you. Yum.
Pile on the calories.
Exactly. Might as well do it. Might as well. Bitches, might as well.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I'm just going to eat some food. You guys will have to just suffer through my chewing. I'm going to chew really loud, too. Make it as obnoxious as possible. I'm going to mukbang this crap. Sophie says they also announced... oh, I read that. Ravi says, big up the crew eating food late in the evening. Well, it's not late for us, Ravi. For us, it's only 6:30 in the evening. So for us, it's normal. But for you, it would be really late. So. But you might eat snacks late at night. You probably do eat snacks late at night. Oh, no. The sauce pooed. Poop sauce. Ah, yes. The refreshing sound of lots of sugar and carbonation and caffeine. Robbie's like, oh, cola always serious. Piccolo says, I finally used a veterans coupon and went to this restaurant called Bubba's 33. Got me a free burger and tots. Tater tots. Tater tots. Did you get your tater tots extra crispy? I had tater tots last night and a burger. Not from a place called Bubba's 33, though. Yes. Sorry. Yum, yum. Hot.
Cool. So Rey Fenix is there. Or is that, Rey Mysterio?
Where's Rey Fenix?
It's the old Phoenix. He's being reborn.
Be careful. He has a slippery elbow.
It's a trick elbow. Like if you just fall on it just right, it'll come out.
And then they'll play it for you 50,000 times.
Oh God, who's even wrestling?
Robbie's like, did you put your camera far away?
Nerds. No, it's right there. It's right where it always is.
Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, this dude. I have his autograph. He's in a tag team in NXT. Nothing to write home about, trust me. Just another small guy. So they're doing each one of them singles wrestlers at first, I guess.
Okay.
Which is dumb. They failed as single wrestlers in AEW, so I don't know why they think they'll make it WWF.
I have no idea. Pico's like, oh no!
No.
Oh no! This is gymnastic choreography as fuck!
Yeah.
Oh no! Robbie's like, Ray P! And Piccolo says, wee! Phoenix is messed up. Ricochet! Boo! Robbie says, it's just you look more far away than usual. And Piccolo says, Robbie, are you squinting?
I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
You could probably zoom on your phone. I mean, if you
one?
really want to see the zooming. Oh. You're like, la 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 la, do-do-do, what are we doing? We're not watching this crap. We're not watching the crap, that's for sure. They're like, oh, by the way, we're not going to just find a nobody. We're going to find an NXT nobody for you to have a match with. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. I love it.
Oh,
That's
and
going to be
missed.
so amazing.
Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
He just flew out of the ring and just landed on the floor.
Right?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
A luchador is a wrestler. It's fucking Spanish for wrestling.
He's a wrestler. Good God. Get it with it, Wade Barrett. Bronson is in the chat. Hey, Bronson. How's it going? How are you? We're okay. We're doing good.
Good.
He said, how's it going? Great. Sorry, if you don't like eating, leave now. Just leave. Run away. Robbie's like, no, Cola. Well, Robbie, maybe you should put us on a smaller device. And then put us like this in your face. And then we'll be really, really close. Anyways, because I thought I would ask, being polite. Haha. Okay, question.
Okay, answer.
So, if you guys have I bet Robbie does it because he's like from England.
A bucket with water and do their dishes?
No. If you have a container of fries, or as Ravi in his world calls it, chips. Oh, chips. I got my chips. They're made out of potatoes. And you have like a thing of them. Do you, if you put sauce on them, because Ravi probably puts vinegar and stuff on them, but let's say you use a dipping sauce, okay, like ketchup or something else. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, when you use it, do you dip them, like put it onto the side, like in a corner of said container, or do you just pour that shit all over the top of them and eat them like that? I have that question.
Sometimes it would be both, but most of the time it would be dipping.
Right.
But I would probably.
So there, I have times.
I know you.
Robbie's like, I know idea what our chips made of. They're made out of potatoes. Not only are chips made out of potatoes, but French fries are made out of potatoes as well.
Mm-mm.
Some chips are made out of corn. But most of the time they're made out of potatoes. I think he means French fries because he's from England. What are chips made of?
Chip cheerio.
They're made out of potatoes. Not the potatoes.
By the way, they're still showing the Rey Fenix match.
Yeah,
it's kind of
picture.
sad that they put him up against literally a jobber.
to make him look like a jobber too. It's great. Good job, jobbers. So they're saying that the NXT guy is so good that Rey Fenix should have been in NXT instead of being on the main roster.
Right.
That's what I am understanding.
He's a sinner. That guy. I'm Peacock.
Mm-hmm. People's like, that's a fair question. Rob, as I pour that shit all over that, do you ain't got time to be dipping like you posh frauds?
Fair question.
Because it really does depend, right? So, if I have French fries / chips, because we want to include Robbie in this, or other people from Europe / England area,
Mm-hmm. If
my French fries chips have other things on them, okay, let's say cheese or cheese sauce or bacon or something like that, I will pour said dipping sauce or sauce. I will pour that over the top of them and eat them with a fork. But if they are just individual fries, most of the time I don't use a sauce with my French fries, depending on the French fries.
Right.
But if I do, I dip them. I do not put them, if they come in like a bowl or a container or something, I don't put like sauce all over them and then eat them with my fingers or eat them with a fork. If they're just French fries. I don't like that. But that's a curiosity I had. I was just thinking because, and the reason why I brought that up is because there was a commercial, a Heinz ketchup commercial, and they had a plate of French fries / chips, and it was piled on a plate, and it was kind of piled high, and they took the ketchup and poured it all over them.
Right.
And I'm like, why would you do that? What about the ones in the middle that don't get any ketchup / sauce or whatever you use? I was like, I probably use TK barbecue or chili sauce. See, I mean, granted, I get it. Yeah. Everybody uses different types of sauces to put or dip or pour or whatever. But also, your chips, French fries, are like... I have a theory as to why they call them chips, by the way. Because of the way they're shaped. Mm-hmm. So they look like, you know how we have JoJo's? Potato wedges, JoJo's, you know? Okay. And how they're shaped? Never heard that. They're like wedges, potato wedges. Mm-hmm. They're called JoJo's too. Anyways, so they're like, they shaped like that, but they're small, right? So they're smaller, but they're shaped in that way. So they look like chips, right? Look like chips, potato chips kind of thing. But a French fry is long. That doesn't look like a chip.
I don't get it.
A fry is a different shape.
Yes.
Completely different shape.
The Mexican muscle buster. A lot of people don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Nothing about that match stands out.
Well, he's crying about it, so something did. Picola says, do you waste sauce? Are you asking me, or are you asking Robbie? Yes, I waste sauce all the time.
Yeah, she just throws out gallons of it. If you think I'm joking, watch.
I try my hardest not to, have a lot of sauce, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Picola says, I love barbecue or sriracha if it's available. For French fries? Interesting. I mean, I get it. Travis likes that kind of stuff too, by the way. I usually just go without. I will just not eat. I will eat my French fries plain. Pickle says, yay for Phoenix. Brill looks like he's bawling. Yeah, he's crying his eyes out. Robbie says, Cassian Are you using Cajun or Cajun? Cajun? Seasoning on chips and fries is good, trust me. Well, I understand, Robbie, that lots of seasoning on fries would be good. I've gotten fries with seasoning on them. They're delicious. I don't use sauce with those usually. There used to be like some food trucks that made garlic garlic fries. Oh my god, those things are delicious. Robbie says, "Oh, was there a match?" Yeah, it was Rey Fenix's debut against like nobody in NXT.
It was
really long to show off his physique of speciality of jumping around and being a weirdo. The problem I have with it is that it also makes him look like he should just be in NXT, because if you take that long to beat up an NXT guy, you shouldn't be on the main roster.
Parquet. What's he talking about?
A lizard. Rey Fenix. Humberto took English talking lessons. Pretty sure everybody's aware. Nice. Because when he first came over, and he had Zelina, right? He didn't really talk. Ever. And when he did, it was like very accented. Guys, come on, GW fraud wasting sauce. Yeah. I'm a sauce waster.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, it's because I think I want that much sauce, or I'm going to use that much sauce, but I usually don't. And I tell myself, oh, just put less. And then I do, and then sometimes I don't have enough.
And then it ruins her night, because she has to get up. And she doesn't like to do anything backwards.
Picola says all sorts of dumbass tips. Stips. Yeah. Next week, thumb wrestle to the death. Yes. Rebecca's in the chat. Rebecca says, hey, yo. What's on your menu? Mine is Applebee's. Mine is shrimp. Breaded. I was like, yeah, I thought better of you and you waste sauce. Blah. Yeah, I really don't care. Yep. Don't care.
Are you sure you don't care about it?
I'm really sure. Because I will continue to do it. On purpose now. I will do it on purpose now because everybody made a big fart about it. So now I'm going to do it on purpose. You know what I'm really going to do? I'm just going to just make sauce, not have anything to dip in it, and just throw the sauce away.
You're too much. You're like, I'll get them.
I'll show you wasted sauce, bitches.
It isn't possible. With big yards. With big tracts of land.
Yeah. Big, you know, yards.
Tracts of land.
Big, tracts of land. Robbie's like, fraud. I really don't care, Robbie.
Frog insurance.
It's funny because I bet you anything, you all do it.
What, throw sauce away?
Always sauce.
I don't do it anymore because I don't eat chicken nuggets, but I would get, say, 10 sauces for 10 nuggets, and I would just figure out a way to eat all the sauce.
I just can't eat sauce like that.
Well,
I can't just be like, all right, well, here's a tater tot. You know what I'm going to do?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put it in the sauce and just and then take a spoon and just...
At least you know how to do it. You explained it right.
Of how you really take care of eating all the sauce.
Oh god, now he's a pirate.
Pickles like smash burger with some campfire sauce. Chef's kiss. Isn't our campfire sauce kind of spicy? It says, but that's at Red Robin, so I would snag a strawberry shake and unlimited sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries and they shook my mouth. Gone away. Ain't nobody looking back again.
What is happening with all that? What's going on? What are you doing?
I'm going to tell you that it's not here. But then...
Because you ruined it, huh?
No.
Because you had to download or update or put something else
right
on there.
It's awesome. Done.
Excuse me.
Just kidding. Ew. That was uncalled for. You're like, I'll show you.
Robbie says, no, don't put me in your category, D. Sure. Yeah, you've wasted sauce. Rebecca's like, Drew's nickname should be Pirate now.
Right.
Robbie's like, Tater Tots, what are you, 5 years old? Fucker, don't you diss Tater Tots. Fuck you, bastard. Get the fuck out of my chat. Don't you dare diss Tater Tots. Get out.
Tater Tot hater.
Loser. People, Robbie, I love tots. Tots with pulled pork and cheddar cheese and onions. Bomb.com. Yeah. Tater tots with just cheese and anything, really. I mean, loaded tater tots are fucking good. Do like a cheesy chicken bacon ranch. Not from like Domino's. I wouldn't want that. Robbie. Tater tots are stupid. Robbie doesn't even know what a tater tot is.
He's like, what does that have to do with chips?
What does that have to do with potatoes?
Oh, look. He's rubbing his boobie.
Robbie's like, tater tots, you guys frauds. Well, let me tell you this, Robbie. I live in a state where potatoes are a huge thing. Like, people think that we're called the gem state because of potatoes, which is incorrect. But they really think that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, people do. It's dumb. Like, it's that. I know it's not, but I mean, people do. Like, oh, we're the gem state, you know, because we got all these potatoes. Anyways, so if you haven't eaten potatoes in every way fucking possible, and probably like almost every single one of them, you're not from Idaho.
He just made fun of him. I'm gonna be stomping your ass out. He's making fun of his tism.
Which tism?
He had the yaw.
The Tonga guy?
Yeah, he goes ta-ta-ta-ta.
The Wachati guy?
Yeah. And so Elaine and I just made fun of him. See now, what's his name's doing it? Braun, or Broad, or Bad News Bear. That's his name.
Wait.
Not 240.
Piccolo's like, I know. Us Americans, we scam heavy. Piccolo's like, but I also would love me good steak fries. You were on your own in that one, Piccola.
Oh. Accidentally changed it to Chinese. It's fine.
Whoops.
I'm back.
I don't know that language.
Oh, wow. It put it in instead of making it big. Like every other thing does.
That's funny. Let's see. Rob is like, nah, D. Whatever, dude. That means you haven't eaten enough potatoes. Rob is like, Travis, you still didn't tell us what matches to look out for on WrestleMania.
Oh my gosh,
He told you the main event on Sunday night, Robbie. That's it. That's the only one.
Yeah. No, there's probably a few others. I wouldn't mind to watch Charlotte and Tiff. If I was going to watch it. Oh yeah, I'll be here. I'll watch it. As long as Charlotte wins. If they have Charlotte lose, that'll be kind of stupid. Since she's already beaten Rhea at WrestleMania a couple times. And kind of a fun song. Oh, did it.
Real potatoes.
I did it again.
Rebecca says, remember what happened last time Braun fought that guy from the Bloodline? I do. It was Saturday's main event, and Braun was left injured really bad and bloody.
It's too bad, really.
It is bad and sad all at the same time. Somebody did ask if we've seen this match a few times, and I swear that it's been going on for months as well, but you guys raced it, so now I don't know where it went. Anyways, because it's crispy on the outside, fluffy inside. Steak fries? Yeah, a lot of people like them. I've never been that big of a fan of them. Usually the problem with them is they're not crispy enough on the outside. But anyways, Pico likes them just like his women. Airplane reference.
What's that?
Crispy on the outside, fluffy inside. Was she burnt? Did she burn up? Like, was it like a marshmallow? A burnt marshmallow? Those are crispy on the outside and soft and fluffy on the inside.
What are we talking about?
His airplane reference. We're talking about steak fries.
Nice.
You like steak fries when you ate them.
Yeah, the crinkly ones.
No crinkles. Steak fries are the big wedges. They're like the size along of the potato, and they're kind of like thick like this. And they're wide like this, so they're like an inch. And then they're like kind of thick like this.
They don't have the...
No crinkles. No crinklies. Those are literally just called crinkle fries.
Nice.
Yeah.
So awesome in Philly.
So in the awesome of Philliness.
Dude, Danny sent me this today, and I almost spit out my food. Oh?
Who did what?
Danny sent me this today.
Mountain.
He's like, now I could tell my kids I've seen Shawn Michaels and Rhea Ripley.
Might be an insult to Marilyn Manson.
Saw this. Tell kids you met Rhea Ripley and Shawn Michaels. The tiny target coming down to the ring! He's gonna get destroyed by the Eater of Worlds! Oh wait, that was Bray. Oh wait, no, this is LA Knight. I thought Braun was out there. Dude, anyways, I was gonna try to show you this. I did it in the front room already, but...
What is it? What?
You see this?
What?
So...
What?
You can keep adding services, right?
What?
And then they'll all be here.
What?
And then...
What do you mean services? Like the channels themselves, or
the services? Yeah.
I don't know what those are.
I can't remember what that one is.
They don't what? That's weird. I don't understand what those are. Anyways, it's fine. Don't tell me. You should go back and just explain the rest of your stuff.
I was trying to, but you had to ask questions instead of just listen.
Well, I want to ask questions, but you don't like me to ask questions until it's too late. And then I have no idea what to ask, and then you get all mad at me because I'm like, I don't know, I didn't pay attention to anything because you wouldn't let me ask questions.
You can't pay attention if your mouth's moving.
I can pay attention and ask questions at the same time.
Nobody can.
It solidifies my information that you're giving me.
Anywho, then they'll all be here, right? But then you can go to this one and click on it, and it puts all the services together.
Because it's all of them. That's why it says all.
Mm-hmm. All of them. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. And then you can then go and put them in favorites. But from all 3 services. Because even the other service works on here now. You know, talking about.
Yeah. Anyways, Piccolo says burnt marshmallows be nom nom nom. Yeah. Especially over fire. Yeah. Piccolo says Tonga is wrestling in a match. This is why I don't watch SmackDown anymore.
Yeah, he's Tiny Tonga, and he's just a peon. It's weird. When's his brother coming back?
I don't know. Maybe his foot won't heal. Robbie says I'm trying my dog. Oh, I'm tying my dog to the railroad tracks. Choo-choo train's gonna break his back. His back. First we used to call him Spot, but now we call him Splat. Baby, won't you come home with me? That sounds like a terrible song. I was like, why ask questions? You're just supposed to know, D. I have to learn. Travis doesn't like people asking questions. Piccolo says I haven't paid any attention in the Chicago crowd. Is our buddy there? Oh, people wrestling with rounds with peoples. People with people. People wrestling with people. There's people in there and wrestling in it, but I can't get it. I haven't been paying very much attention to the crowds lately.
Caught in a landslide, though, escape from reality. You know why the song changes as many times as it does?
Why?
Because that's what Rhapsody means. Like, no shit. The name of the song is what the song is. So I think it changes 5 times or something. Anyways, Bohemian just means, like, German or something, but...
Piccolo says, LA Knight needs to squash him. Yeah, with his butt cheeks. And then Piccolo says, connecting people through wrestling. Well, he said through wrestling, but people are in there, too. Ha-ha! We got it. We put them all together, and we know what we're talking about.
Do we?
Yes.
I feel like I don't know anything. Smell unstoppable.
Not the one. Small, big, nobody cares.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello.
There's a full commercial, so I have to sing to myself.
Oh, do you?
Can't wait for this to be over so I can go reenact it. I don't remember what happened.
LA Knight's in there with that tiny Tongan
No, I know
Wachati
what's
guy.
happening, but I don't know what's happening. I know CM Punk came out and then
He talked a lot with that
guy
walrus
came
guy. A lot of talking. Talkity talk, because they're in Chicago, so it was talkity talk, talkity talk.
Are you gonna start making
Talk.
hand puppets of all these people? Like, so like it'll like a walrus one.
Anyways, and then there was a match with that Rey Fenix. It was his debut with an NXT guy.
Yeah.
But nobody knows who he is, but it lasted too long
I have
in
his
order for it
autograph.
to be any good. And then in the
Nathan
back they showed
Frazier.
Humberto, and he was all talking. He's like, look at my dimples, look at me, I can talk in English. And then I can say, si senor, si senor.
I'm better than him. Whoever that is, the Green Dragon.
Yeah, that guy. He's going to get a match with Rey Fenix. Thanks to
Oh, is that who he's talking
El
about?
Salvador, what's his face?
El Salvador face.
Phantasma Legato guy. Robbie says, hello, I would trust Dee to know what she's talking about all the time.
Yeah, a lot of people would.
What the You guys retarded? Good lord.
No, we just have the tism.
Chris is back in the chat. We haven't seen him for at least an hour, but he is now back with us. Final four, baby. Let's go Cougars.
Woo! I love cougars. Well, they don't exist
I don't
anymore
know.
at my
You
age.
know what? Now at your age, I mean, a cougar isn't the same.
A cougar would be younger than me, maybe.
The cougar would be our age.
Or like a puma, which would be younger than me.
Goddamn cougars going after old Mr. Steve Irwin's kid.
Oh, is she?
No, I don't know. But he I guess he put out a picture and he's like 20 or
Yeah.
22 or something like that. He's on the young side. Anyways, and so he has he doesn't have a shirt on.
No.
Oh no, and these old fucking bitches are like, I feel like I should be apologizing to his parents and
Jesus.
she's like, oh, I was appreciating what I was looking at, then I had to go look up how old he was, and now I feel dirty.
Whatever. That's funny.
It's funny because I'm like, hello, appreciate it. That doesn't mean you go whoring after it, you weirdo. You can appreciate a good-looking person. That doesn't mean you lust after them. Appreciating what a human looks like is nothing. That's so weird.
Not a bona fide United States champion. Look at the big left hands. Yeah. Let me talk to you. With a lariat.
Ravi says, D, you are the first person I would call if I was lost in translation. Chris says, also, women's Longhorns, baby, but we losing 52-69 to South Carolina. I don't know anything you're talking about, Chris, but you keep on talking, sweetie. I'm here to read.
All I heard was Caitlin Clark doesn't play anymore. Who's the next Caitlin Clark? She could be decades away. Did you know that 22 of her 24 games or something, or whatever, 32 out of 34 games are going to be televised? Like, all of her games but 2 are going to be on national television.
Mm-mm.
But remember, it's Sid's league also. It's partly because of her.
Who?
Sid.
Who's that?
She played in this movie where she was a sloth. It was like a cartoon movie. And there's like a mammoth.
Oh, it's a dandelion. It's the last dandelion of the season.
Anyways, but she played for LSU.
She sounds stupid.
No.
Oh, she definitely sounds stupid. I don't like her.
No.
She sounds stupid already. I don't want to see anything about her.
I like
She
Sid.
makes me want to throw up.
I like Sid. because nobody cares about Byron Saxton.
It's a car. It's a car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Ooh, yes. Put it 2 sides of the coin.
That's
Farts.
a good idea. It's not his tribal chief.
It's old Sethy pants. Old Seth boy.
It's Seth trying to like revive his career.
Robbie says, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be. Robbie also says, so what is Paul Heyman cooking up his sleeves?
That looks like type 2 diabetes and makeup. Look at his face. Like they didn't go past his like first chin.
They're like,
with his makeup.
well, we're gonna know that you're not gonna go anywhere, so it's fine. Just stay in the lights, not the natural stuff outside and the weirdness. Excuse me.
No.
Did he hear him or something? It's weird.
Hear him?
I hear him say his favorite stuff.
Oh, Charlotte. Here she comes. The queen. Oh, Lord.
She forgot her pants.
She's
What
wearing,
happened to her pants?
she's wearing curtains.
Oh, Charlotte the Queen. She's not wearing her little capes anymore.
I don't know what that is.
Woo, 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 woo.
What's that? From Pretty Woman?
It's Sandra Bullock.
Oh.
Oh, and Pretty Woman, she says it too. She
Yeah.
does it at the polo match.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. I like the upper half. But, anyway. See, now there's two.
Not two.
So then...
Alright, Chris has stuff to say. You ready? You
Tell-
listening?
Tell me about
With
it.
your ear holes? Chris says, Travis, so I see you wearing trucker hats. I too wear trucker hats. But there are these new trendy hats that all the kids are wearing by a brand called the Farm Trucker Hats. You should probably get some.
The farm trucker?
Farm Trucker. Farm Trucker. Like those things out there in the wilds. They got tractors and shit. Pico says, okay, Charlotte, she turned out tonight. Robbie says, so, what do you guys think of Android Flair these days being back or not? Good being back or not? Good being back
I like it.
or not?
She's much needed. The women's division was struggling. They had no stars. Even, like, they destroyed Bianca
Mm-hmm.
for a while there. I don't know if she can make a full comeback. It was the weirdest thing I've seen. Like, Bianca just kind of disappeared. That was it. So, yeah. Anyways, see there. Now they're combined.
Mm-hmm. Chris says they're basically hats with different animals like lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, my!
Okay,
Oh,
what
fishes,
are they called?
chickens, pigs, elephants, horses, wolves, eagles.
Farm tractor?
Anyways, it has an animal on the front of the hat. Farm trucker hats.
Trucker.
Not tractor. Chris says, and off to the side, it will say a quote like, bad boy. Chris also says, or there is a hat with a cow, and then the word cash. So it means cash cow. Or
cock.
there is one with a lion, and then it says the word king, so that means king of the jungle. You know, phrases like that. Chris is very excited about this. I figured I should incorporate how excited he is.
I'm glad you did.
Into my reading of his words. Sleep Number, full commercial, Charlotte Flair, in her undies, la 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 la.
Lou, 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 lou. Hancock Farm and Seed. That's pretty funny.
Bronson wants to know, what are your guys' favorite Halloween kid-friendly movies? Casper the Friendly Ghost is pretty cute.
Yeah, I like Monster Squad.
Monster Squad's good too for
Monster
an old
Squad
one.
will be the best one that you could possibly watch, probably.
It's definitely kid-friendly.
Very kid. I mean, it is kids.
What's another kid-friendly Halloween movie?
There's plenty.
I know, but like one that we watched that like
that Herbie Halloween would probably be kid-friendly.
That Hubie Halloween or whatever. Yeah. It was kind of weird, but yeah, it would be.
The one with the kids that you watch every year.
Oh yeah.
That Midler or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Abracapocus. Abracapocus. There's Charlotte. Oh no.
Rob is like, there's one hat with a snake. It's a very little snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery snake.
Is it green? Oh look, she's wearing the same outfit.
Oh my god, they stole each other's clothes!
Oh my god. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, why is she trying to be her?
Holy shit.
So creepy.
That is too much. Look at, they have the same pants on. I'm gonna say Tiffany fills out the pants more.
Definitely. And the upper.
Yeah, Charlotte used to have the bigger upper, by the way, but she still looks good. She's looking like an aging Cher still. Not as much as like Cher she used to. Her tits are literally just like sitting on top of that outfit.
Who's? Tits or
no,
Char's?
Charlotte's. Like when they showed the side view, you could literally see them there just sitting there.
Chris says the official company is called Gorin Brothers Trucker Hats. Pickle is like, they don't look that bad, Chris. Robbie says Chucky is kid friendly.
They need to get Mariah May here and then just drop Tiffany.
Yeah.
Mariah May's just as young as she is. I didn't realize that, and I looked it up. They're about the same age. Obviously, Tiffany's a better athlete, so they could still keep her, but you just don't want a lot of the same type. What I would like to see is Mariah May to show up in NXT.
Yeah.
Doing the timeless story. Like, literally. What's her name's story?
Tony's.
I thought they were going to say my name.
Somebody has a large baby in the audience. That's terrifying.
That's a big head.
That's a giant baby. Pickle is like, I kind of like the gorilla one, boss. Chris says, my bad, it's called Gurin Brothers Farmer Trucker Hats. It's fine. Goo works. Picola says, wait, her and Tiffany Stratton went shopping, lingerie shopping? For real, for real? They did, both of them together.
Are you done?
Robbie says, scary movie, that's kid-friendly. Chris says, yeah, I got the bald eagle camo hat. And on the side it says, killer, because I'm a badass. You are, Chris. You are a badass. Robbie says, Tiffany, wow. And then Picole's like, geez, it would be the Spider-Man meme. All three blondes pointing at each other. Why did we bring her daddy into it? That's weird.
Here it comes.
Oh, Tiffy.
She was proud of her for a second. She smiled. That's not power.
Just keep talking, girl.
She will. She's letting her have her minute before she makes her cry. It's a new thing. It's kind of dumb.
What is it, the booing?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Just keep talking and then whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says a lot of people keep comparing Tiffany Stratton or the musician Sabrina Carpenter because they are both blonde.
Yeah, but Tiffany's actually pretty good looking.
Robbie says Tiffany needs to stay champ. Fuck Android. And Pico says, I think Harley outclasses all of them. I agree. She has a puppet. And it's hilarious. You're the queen of shit.
Or a girl struggling.
Pico says that, and Robbie says, go on Tiff, them are fighting words. Feels like, oh no, I forgot her catchphrase. Feels like, feel the wrath.
Mm-mm.
Feel the wrath.
Oh shit. Who's Kaiser? Somebody named Kaiser's in
That's
her.
that's what's his face. That's a Dayton.
Ludwig?
Daytoner. Yeah, Ludwig
Oh.
Kaiser. Major announcement.
Women's tag team gauntlet match. That's what we needed.
Is that why Maxine wanted to make a team with Natalya?
Mm-hmm.
Was for that?
I'm sure.
Chris says, but I have listened to some Sabrina songs. They're actually kind of good. My two favorite songs are Espresso and Bed Chemistry. She's definitely is sexual songs.
Yeah, she's a Disney actress, and they do that when they leave Disney. They try to be, like, kind of trampy.
Yeah, they try to be all whores afterwards. They try to separate themselves as far away from that goody two-shoe shit as they possibly can. Anyways, Ravi says Android has just been mugged off. And Chris says, hello, Char, channeling her 2017 bliss. Chris says, what's Charlotte? Mentioned Kaiser. Ravi says, is there a fire drill? Is there a fire drill? The crowd seems so dead. So he says, this episode of SmackDown hasn't been bad. Really? Why'd you leave then?
It's alright. I have nothing to complain about other than the first part was way too long.
It was literally 30 minutes. I get it, it's his hometown and shit, but fuck, man. Yeah, called Never. Never before, meaning never.
Not Peacock. It's so funny because they sing in movies now, and, like, I think people, like, they went too many years without doing it.
Without musicals?
Let's not call them musicals, just movies. Used to just sing. They weren't musical. Not every movie made before 1970 was a musical. They just sang. Right? They didn't sing.
Not in every movie.
Okay, most popular movies that I've ever seen that were old have some sort of a singing part in it. Even cowboy westerns and shit. Don't talk like you don't know who Gene Autry is or whatever the other one is. The singing cowboy.
Musicals?
They weren't musicals. They were
Totally.
westerns.
Musicals. Musical westerns.
My favorite part is that I keep looking at my phone to spell
Your name. You can't even do it right. Look.
There's no way I missed it.
You are cuter. Oh, you're adorable.
It's from all the looking.
All right.
Now you gotta go get some more grapes from the store.
Sophie says that promo tells me that Charlotte is going to win at Mania.
I hope so.
Piccolo says, Sophie, you're back. And then Ravi says, rather listen to the toilet flush than bad pop sings from 2025. Walter's in the chat for a minute, says, hey Travis, hi Daphne. Hello, Walter.
Hey, what movie did you watch?
What movie did you see today? Give us your review really quick, because I know you'll just probably want to leave. Tell us what you saw and what you thought of it. Go!
Da-na-na-na-na.
So it says, I feel like if Charlotte wins at Mania, a lot of people would be very upset.
Yeah, but Stratton isn't a world champion.
He saw Working Man movie. It was good. Okay, see you Sunday for AEW pay-per-view on Monday.
Nice.
Right, Walter. I'm glad you saw a great movie. I'm glad you thought it was good. I don't know what that one is, but we'll look it up. Anyways, we won't be here for Sunday's AEW pay-per-view, sweetie. We will not be doing the pay-per-view on Sunday.
No.
But you're more than welcome to watch it if you can or see some updates of it. We'll not be watching it. All right. Sophie says, bye again. And Ravi says, Walter winning every week at bingo, winning the coffee vouchers. He doesn't win coffee vouchers anymore, Ravi. They don't give him gift cards anymore. He gets food or stuff.
They just feed him.
They give him like snacks or stuff. They don't give him little $5 gift cards anymore. It's sad. Walter's like, okay, Monday is fine. I know, Walter, it's really sad, but I think you'll be okay. We might not be, but you'll be okay. We'll see you on Monday, Walter. You have a great weekend, hon.
Hey, look, it's Machine Gun Kelly squared.
Hey, it's those weird guys.
That's what I just said. Machine Gun Kelly.
I was like D Defo watching AEW on the sly. Is it during the day?
No. It'll be on after Tony leaves.
Oh. I will be doing schoolwork.
Nice. Do you need a napkin thing to blow your nose with?
I ate a lot of food. I feel full.
There's more.
Even though it took me, I don't know how long to eat those. I feel like it took me hours.
Probably right around 50 hours.
I don't know when you went and got them.
Just mukbanging it. This one takes longer because it has like 30,000 things on it.
It's processed.
That's
Please wait.
That's a dude. Did they get a dude? That sounds like a dude. Kind of a weird sounding dude, almost feminine.
Are you sure it was a guy? I think it was a girl.
Sure
Isn't it Lillian Garcia?
Yeah, that was Lillian Garcia. Why?
I really try not to pay attention to anybody who talks.
I think it's a dude. I think they hired a dude. I saw Triple H hugging a dude, and he said, "Welcome our new ring announcer." So maybe that was him.
What?
Yeah.
You're just making up shit now.
No. I can go on Twit and show you. I know a lot about.
You can give me the twit.
I can tell you a lot about Twit. I'll go on the Twit.
Robbie says Street Profits. I think they are not a serious tag team. What do you mean not a serious tag team? Dude, they came out all mean and shit now. They're like, fuck you, and fuck you too. We're back, bitches. They came back all mean and not all fun and happy. They came back serious. Robbie's like, yeah, Mike Rome used to be the ring announcer. So, is he back to being the ring announcer? Or was that a lady talking?
No, it was a dude. It was this guy.
Wasn't even paying attention or listening.
His name is Mark Shinnok.
What the fuck? What kind of a name is that?
Is.
Well, it sounds stupid.
So they call him Mark Nash because they don't want to say that on the... So, Mark Nash. But his real name is up here.
What is it?
Mark Shinnok. What?
Well, I just want to see.
Mark Shinnok. But...
He has a wrestling name.
It's Kevin Nash's little brother.
Mark.
Mark Nash.
They're like, you remember Mark? We threw him in a dumpster. I got out.
I got out. Did we throw you in a dumpster once? I got out.
I got out. I was like, Mike Romney, he used to do backstage interviews. That's cool, Robbie. That's not the guy. You're talking about somebody else entirely. The guy that's the ring announcer is Mark Nash, not Mike Rome. Yeah, Argus is up. What is he doing? What you doing, buddy? What is the puppy doing? He's not supposed to. Did you accidentally... Did you accidentally drop a shrimp for Argus?
No. You know, they're not little. You would know if you accidentally dropped one. It'd go thud. My bad. Yeah, it was her. See? Told ya.
Oh my god, he's like a child. Gross, Triple H.
He likes those little boys.
I know, it's disgusting. He's like diddying people.
I bet you he's
Gross.
into that, like, midget porn.
He's gotta be. He likes little people so much.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon we're just gonna have action figures out there.
That are bigger than the real wrestler. Okay, there. See? And then you can go, aw.
It's Triple H.
No, I was just gonna say.
That's his favorite. Oh my gosh.
I don't know a lot of it. Look at. Oh, oops. Sorry, it's under here. I'm like, why is this not working? Well, I might have to watch that one. That one said BJ.
You're fucking gross, dude. Nasty bastard. Robbie's like, bring back Semanity.
I don't think I can hold this down long enough.
I think Semanity's having babies.
I think Semanity is gonna be an AEW. She's trying to wrestle, guys. Like, she doesn't want to be a ring announcer. That's why she left WWE. She wants to be a wrestler. That's how Ricochet met her. She was like Free Willy. She was jumping over rocks.
And they're like, honey, you're really bad at it. And she's like, no, I'm not. They're like, we'll put you as a ring announcer. That's the job.
That's what they did with JoJo, who kind of looks like her.
Yeah.
Remember that JoJo?
Mm-hmm.
On that first season?
But she was
of
like
Divas?
tiny.
Oh, yeah.
She
Bray
was
Wyatt
like
ended
fucking
up divorcing
tiny
his
as
wife
fuck.
and having kids with her and marrying her.
Yeah. And then he died and left her alone. It's great.
What the fuck?
What?
You're so out there. Then he died and had kids with her. It was awesome.
I said he
Network.
left her.
USA Network. USA Network. I guess you have to have a special one with a microphone on it.
You fucking think?
That
Good
close.
Lord.
That close.
Oh my god, this is terrible tag teaming! These people are annoying.
I don't feel like I'm in the right spot. I'm not. Oh. Are you Darth Vader?
Yeah,
Or
I'm Darth
asthmatic?
Vadering.
Oh, that's definitely the wrong letter.
Why is it looking at movies?
Well, because it's behind this. Where the keyboard is. See, now it potted up.
Oh, Robbie says, oh, D, with a great analogy, he died and left her. Well, it's the truth. That is a fact. There's no lies in that statement. Facts. He died
He
and
was
left
just
her.
doing what he was told. They're like, just get the job. It's not a big deal.
What? Never. That wouldn't be the real reason, Travis. Don't spread lies.
Oh. Only the truth.
Don't spread the lies, Travis. No. Crumbs.
Not crumbs.
Not Motor City Machine Guns. Need a puppet. I'd have to find some. And puppets or something.
Yeah, you'll have to start making some.
I don't want to make puppets.
You know how much it would cost to buy
Oh my god, so
Enough
much. It'd be
puppets?
thousands of dollars.
enough puppets
Thousands.
to make every wrestler in WWE? It'd be fun.
Not really.
We just have puppets everywhere. I couldn't come in here anymore. I'd make you lock them in a box outside.
I'll randomly leave the lock off. When you're not paying attention, you'll be like, how did this lock get off here? And I'll be like, I have no idea.
What do you mean?
What do you mean the lock's not on there? I locked it.
attached to me.
Look under your pillow.
The Triple H one.
Yeah, that one.
Potato.
What are you doing?
I'm putting in all the USA networks.
What do you mean? Putting them in.
Adding them to my favorite?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Oh my god, he was utilizing the ropes. The ref saw him do it and then told him he was bad. Bad.
Bad Leroy Brown.
Oh no, a quick roll up.
It's
Of course
over.
he won. Of course the gun people won.
Wouldn't they? There.
The one guy didn't even know they were winning. He was completely out of it on the side. Like, oh, really? We're winning?
Why would we win?
I don't know.
Was there a commercial? Are we behind or?
I have no idea what's happening. Oh my god. Why would you put it on both things? You're an evil person. You're like, evil.
Evil. That one's in front of us. That just happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's those people in the back.
Now you have a preview of what's going to happen.
No, not the previews.
Ford's kind of a strange individual. He's got his tongue out. He's just slapping the belt. Smack it.
Smacking it.
Pretty deadly. And pretty useless. Oh, that was mean.
What the fuck? That's not even a good burn. That guy's a fucking retard.
Well, it's because he delivers too slow, but yes.
Yeah, because he's got the R.
The ism of R. The retardism.
Exactly!
He got the ism with the R in it.
They're like, he's like, I'm gonna deliver a really cool line, okay?
It's gonna be so cool. Just sit back and wait. You'll know when it happens. The whole crowd will boo. Like the crowd doesn't know their Bears have been the worst team in football for like fucking decades.
Yeah, half of them are out there going, he ain't wrong.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that it was funny to say or offensive. Like, you're just a weirdo. Not really.
No. The only thing that can happen with Mello is he can get better now. That's it.
I feel like the only thing that happened is that they totally screwed the Miz by having an anchor on his leg called Weirdo Face.
Awesome.
Awesome. Sad. So sad. Chris was like, they pair Miz with this dipshit. Yeah, they totally anchored him down with a weirdo. Poor Miz. Feel bad for him babysitting freaks.
I don't feel bad for him at all.
I kind of do, because I feel like he could do a lot better than have to babysit those wackos. Hey, look, it's the shittiest match of the night. Good riddance. Can we change the channel?
Why does she get TV time? Is
Well,
it because the big titted one's with her?
They have to have the problem
Wait, she left.
is that she's with the Quitter. The Quitter is who she's going up against.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, that's how. I
the
told you! I told you it was the worst match of the night, and you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. You just were like, no, delete that. That can't
That's
be.
where I screwed up. See? I forgot to do it this way. See? And then you go up, and then there. That's what it was. Now, I'm excited.
You're a weirdo.
Watch.
Robbie says, pretty deadly strange. D, you've been waiting all night for this one. You have.
See, now, when you're watching something and it's not working, you just literally go to the next one. And there's umpteen right there. You don't have to switch services, even though it does it for you. Tell me you love it. Without telling me you love it.
Nobody cares about your stupid shit.
You love it.
No, actually, I don't. I think it's dumb.
No, you don't.
Actually, I do.
To have it all in one spot.
It's all stupid. It's too confusing. There's too many things. Now there's just too much. It's too much. Rise like, D, how you gonna diss your gal B-Fab? Easy. She's not my gal. She could be yours if you want her for $1.99. I bet you could get her. You go for it, Robbie.
You can
slide up all up in her DMs.
Put a price on the women in wrestling. That's Natalia.
Well, now we know she's worth a penny. Bitch. It's Ayla!
Hello.
Ayla's like, because she's a POS and she knows it. Robbie's like, Ella, do you care? It shows on your face. What? Care about what?
Okay, who wore it better? Lita or Megan Bayne?
I didn't know that they were wearing the same outfit.
This one.
Were they having a competition and somebody didn't know?
Yeah, this one was 20 years ago. 25 years ago. Maybe.
I don't know. One of them's more of a wedding dress vibe, and the other one's like,
Stop.
I'm wearing a headdress, goddess-like thingy.
Just answer which one wore the dress thing better.
I don't know.
Basically, who has the better titties?
I would say Megan. Illa's like, it's not. I'm not here. Okay. Robin says D, B-Fab, she's not bad looking, I guess. Ew. Well, slide up in her DMs then, dude. You, all yours. I don't want anything to do with her. I don't even want to watch this. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I am unplugging myself from this shit. I do not care. I'm not watching it. I'm not talking about it. Travis can tell you everything that's happening because he loves it. He can't wait to see the quitter out there with the meth lady and having a gale time just talking about how awesome the match is going to be with every single fucking piece of shit move they do.
The meth lady.
That is actually...
It's meth. Not even once.
And totally going to mess up. They're literally going to have every botch imaginable. Somebody keep a tally of how many times they fuck up.
So Darby's going to start his climb on Everest on the 15th.
So he'll be dead by the next day? Sweet.
You don't die on the 1st.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Have you ever seen Sleeping Beauty up there?
He's totally going to die. You gave me the stupid video.
I don't know. Just making sure. Not crazy.
Yeah, and they moved her ass. They're like, don't leave her on the thing. People get upset. And it's like, that's what happens when you do stupid shit. Don't do what she did. Okay? You'll get the bins, and then you'll die. They should have left her there as a warning.
She was too pretty. Guys are probably doing her on their climb.
Her mummified body?
Yeah. You can't
well, you know, when you get all upset and you need somebody, I mean, if you want to snuggle up.
I'm going to go climb Everest and snuggle. Almost to the pinnacle.
Robbie says, Ayla, the stranger shows up. Ayla's like, disgusting. Don't look at it. I can't. Travis put it on both fucking things. Now I have nowhere to see. You're an asshole.
Oh my god, you're so phony.
Change that to something else.
What?
Seriously, it's already up there.
Is she too sexy
gross.
for
I
you?
don't want to see any of it.
Can I at least try?
No.
Before you have
Why did you leave it there to begin with? Because you had to play on your phone?
Maybe. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was showing you something on Twitter. Don't you dare.
You were not. Lies.
That ring announcer guy.
The only person I care about that just came out is Jade, and she killed her. Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Murder! Murder! I'm not watching the match. This isn't the match. It's totally different.
I feel like it's the match.
Yeah, kill the security guard too.
Come on, Jade.
That.
Why is she wearing
There's a midget security guard trying to help the quitter.
No, sir.
He's like...
Why is she wearing, like,
the
caution tape?
The midget security guard. Because she's a bad guy.
Why does Jade have
Jade's like lightning.
lightning on her titties?
Because her titties are lightning.
Do you think they're called thunder tits?
No.
Her tits out.
That's
her
on...
left tits, like, out.
That's what's her face.
This one, the quitter. So she's trying to, like, put it in as she's, like, running. That's funny.
Nobody cares.
It's back in now. But.
Halo's like, Methany. Yeah, Methany. Robbie says, Dee, what are you moaning for? There is nothing else worth watching, Dee. Yeah, there is actually lots of stuff.
Did she have a rebel flag on?
Shh, don't tell her. Maybe she doesn't understand. I have no idea. People put a meaning behind it that's not even true anyways. It looks like Law and Order SVU is probably on. I know, right? I'd rather watch that.
I did. I put it on that, actually.
Nice.
Not that one, but it's something cool.
What is it? What's
it's
cool?
It's called LAPD.
It's Live PD Police Patrol. It's bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Robbie's like, Jade, smash this fraud's face in. Ayla, that's a terrible show. It was like, wow, Robbie, I knew you were garbage. Trash. Pico's like, oh, even better. There's Live PD on. Yeah! Patrol!
Some Barney Miller.
Grandma's house!
Yeah, I think I just bought that, didn't I?
I don't think
Oh, wait, no, never mind.
I don't think that's
It's Grandma's boy.
Yeah, I think that's a weird show. That looks weird.
Have you seen, like, all this chaos on these cruise ships lately? Oh my god, it's so funny. Like, can you imagine just being stuck on a ship with somebody that, like is just humping your husband or something? Because it got crazy last night. But you're probably stuck for, like, 4 days, and you're trying not to kill him?
Who?
But,
the person they humped or the humper?
I don't know.
The humpy or the humper?
This shit's real, though.
Robbie says, Ayla, what a fraud. It was like cops earlier seasons. Pico says, it's like the conservative cops. It's like Reno 911.
Jade just needs to decimate her and then move on. Like, not have a match. They just need to literally just have her beat her to death and then move forward.
Yeah, to death.
Oh, shit! That security guard got thrust kicked.
She's mad as hell. Mad as hell. Pico's like, oh, ma'am, did you throw a can of tuna at her head? What? Can of tuna? Robbie's like, Naomi, trying to be a heel.
Here it is.
Loser.
You're going to be on WrestleMania's pre-show.
Pico says, that was one of the best assault arrests ever.
Is it going to be at Mania, or are they going to do it the Friday before Mania?
I don't know. I'm not listening.
They're doing it at Mania. They're letting her have a Mania match, huh? That's stupid as fuck. The Quitter does not need a WrestleMania match.
The Quitter needs to not ever be on my TV ever again. I
Maybe she'll get
everything about
before.
her and everybody else.
I never asked for injuries, but that's just fucking stupid.
Rob is like 90 seconds of pure shit. This match lasted longer than me taking a number T. Ayla's like, Travis, your sister wrote a book.
I know. She sent me a bunch of information about it. You're going to get rich. Because you get like 10% royalties.
Ayla does?
For the artwork.
Oh, Ayla did artwork for it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's awesome. Do I want to know what the book is about? Ayla's
I don't even know what it's about.
Robbie, you should see a doctor. And then Robbie says, LOL, a book? Yeah, like Americans writing books, right, Robbie? We're too stupid to even know what a book is. I was like, I know, Travis, I will be famous. No, I didn't. Delete that. You didn't do the artwork for it? What?
It says it on the book.
Am I hearing lies? So, you didn't do the artwork? She just took a picture of my art. But she gave you credit for it. So, technically, you did do the artwork for the book. Congratulations. Rob is like, what doctor you recommend? And Ayla says an OBGYN.
Silly.
Rob is like, what is it, an autobiography? No.
No, it's called Cleaning the Chaos.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Cleaning Chaos. I have no idea.
And what? For what?
I have no idea.
Okay, if you're interested in what's happening on this stupid wrestling crap, they were just showing
Why does he have a Hitman jacket on? That's embarrassing.
Talk, whatever stuff about, what's their face?
1/2 of the Heart Foundation. No, thank you.
What is it?
Wrestling.
No.
Kevin Owens.
Oh, wow.
Cargill.
I have no idea now.
The book?
I lost my train of thought completely. Whatever I was thinking about. I'm done. It was like, yeah, she gave me credit. It's a secret.
And like,
you'll have to buy it. I ain't buying shit.
in big ass letters, like.
Robbie says, ha ha ha, what title?
Oh, it actually says it underneath. It says what it's about. How to let go and find peace in your space.
Cove Art. The Cove Art by Ayla. Sorry.
Nothing better than misspelled words on the cover.
What?
Oh, Lord. I didn't notice that earlier. Go far.
This is why we have editors. I was like, I don't ask questions, just go with it. Robbie's like, Kayla, you're promoting the book. It was like, took me 33 years to learn to just nod and smile. I was like, for fuck's sake, Dia isn't convinced. It was like, stop it, it's Cove Art, dang it. It's like a Cove Art expedition. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. That's mean.
What is that? A covert?
Expedition. Covert.
Covert.
Robbie's like 33 years to lean Bela Bela. She meant learn, but we all get it.
Like covert. She's leaning.
I feel like that title is very
There's a book on there.
a B.
There's a book on there when you look it up that is almost exactly the same, except for it's like, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's like clearing the chaos or something.
Ayla says you don't appreciate the art of Cove. Show me. I didn't even look at Ayla's art, so I was reading words. So let me look at the back. Oh, that's that picture. I like that one.
Do you have the original on that?
I don't think I have that one. Is that the one that you put on the really long, not really, really long, but the one that you, like, kind of were messing around with a lot? Frame art. What do you call those? What are those?
Paintings, trees, art, canvas.
Canvas, that's it. Canvas. Hooey. Oh, Robbie says, do you're terrible laughing at your family's achievements. Hey, my family, buddy. Well, not my family. I don't have to claim her. Nah. I mean, it's cool, but we like editing. Editing is fun. Robbie's like, what does the artwork look like?
A tree.
Awesomeness.
With a trail.
Awesomeness. It looks like I need to send you the watercolor ones. No, it was just me messing around with fog. Oh, okay. I thought you had done that on that one long canvas.
Are they putting Evolution in the Hall of Fame or something? Is that why they're showing us this?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh god.
What is it?
The Hall of Fame. SmackDown ends at normal time, and then you have 2 hours before the Hall of Fame starts.
2 hours?
Yeah, so it'll start at 10 here.
Good Lord, no. I don't.
Midnight on the east.
Nobody wants to watch that. Hey, what's this say?
Oh, what's happening? Oh, Kevin Owens is injured.
It says it's bad, Robbie. Oh, no, it's a small one. Small. Robbie says, Elliot, you're meant to be the next Vanga. She ain't cutting off her ear. That's just weird. No, try it at home.
He's gonna wrestle or he wouldn't be on TV. Hey, look, Bones. Remember that show you were watching?
Yeah.
Pretty good one.
Isn't it?
Look, they're all thinking they're tough. There's no thing. Kevin Owens does not match. Pink and orange do not go together.
Is he wearing orange shoes?
Yes.
Oh.
It shows a lack of character to have a Bret Hart jacket on.
It was like, I just stretched my ears. Instead of cutting them off.
It's a good idea. Oh, they just went to the Blue Oyster.
Nice.
It's one of their favorite bars. So, it's part 2, isn't it? I thought part 2 was Citizens on Patrol, but it says that it's called the First Assignment.
Yeah.
So is part 3 Citizens on Patrol?
I think so.
Damn, I didn't know there was 3 good ones. I always thought there was just 2 good ones. But Citizens on Patrol is great. This guy's just sitting there.
It was like, okay, I see my first watercolors landscape. I can't commit to a full cut. Okay, let's look. He's like, I don't know words. Words.
Obviously, he's not really injured because he walked out there and now he's out there. What's he injured with?
Oh no, not his neck. Cool. Those look pretty neat. Do you like watercolors? I didn't know you had done stuff with watercolor. Have you painted with them before? Because I'm expecting a baby.
It still feels like a stupid thing.
This guy's dumb. I hate him.
I mean, if he really has to get neck surgery, that's different. But...
Robbie says, "What's cutting off ears got to do with art?" Azela says, "Van Gogh." Yeah, Van Gogh, dude. Like, if you're gonna pop off Van Gogh and not know about ears, you're dumb. Robbie says, "I will start off by telling you a joke about jump rope." Guess I will skip that. No. And Piccolo's like, are we being pranked? Is this his April Fool's joke?
Yes.
April Fools!
Like, he's getting the crowd to all cheer for him so they can just switch it. She whispers when she talks.
She whispers when she talks.
She's all sexy with it.
I don't think so. I think she just talks really low.
She doesn't. She's in Mannequin. She does the same thing. She's in that Sex and the City.
Kim Cattrall.
Uh-oh, here comes Randall. I think he's just making fun of Randall's neck.
Probably.
Because Randall had to have all those surgeries.
On his back and shit.
I think that's what he's doing. Kick him and then RKO him. From out of nowhere. He's got the gun pointed at the captain's head, basically.
Not the threatens. It was like, no, Jordan's grandparents bought them for me on accident. I just ran out of some acrylics, so I decided to experiment. They're actually very hard to work with, no control. Oh, I bet. I've seen some people do like little tiny ones, you know, not like big ones like you're doing, like little tiny ones. And like, I mean, just thinking about using watercolors in elementary school, that shit was terrible. Robbie's like, watercolors, are they better paints? Yeah, no, dude. It's a totally different technique you would have to use. It was like you can't layer as well. You're basically painting with water, so it does what it wants.
RKO, come on. RKO. So Randy doesn't have a match because of this quitter. Isn't that what Big E did too? Quit because of his neck?
He did. He was a loser too. Oh no. Who's that guy? Why is he upset at him? Why is he talking to him?
He probably said something.
Who cares?
Called him a pussy or something.
I'd call him a pussy too. With his beady eyes and his floppy head. Go back to Canada!
Right. I would definitely talk shit to the modern wrestler. There's only a few that you'd be like Brock? No.
Right?
Like, you watch your mouth. Bobby Lashley, you just watch your mouth. There's a lot of them. You'd be like, come in the stands, dude. Come on. Touch me first. Put your hands on me.
Put
like
your hands
DIY.
on me.
Hightower saves the day here. Hit him with an RKO out of nowhere.
It says Randy KO the match of mania.
There it
People's
is.
like,
Knew that was coming. Well, I think they were calling to him. Well, that's it. Nick's gonna wrestle him at WrestleMania.
Why would he do that?
Why not? He's a wrestler and he's a big dude.
Yeah, it's just weird. It was like, they're great for a whimsical fill, but I'm more realistic and have a hard time not being a perfectionist. It's true.
There you go. He's like, dude, I'm just here to kill some pigs. Like, come on. That's a huge man. He's a defensive lineman in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, which one do you want me to kill first? He's like, that one.
Rob is like, RKO this MFer.
job back.
Oh, he still had a gun on him.
Dirtbag.
Don't move, dirtbag!
Tower. Brett bought these for his son for when he graduated the police academy.
Nice. Be like, this is what you need to do. Act just like this.
They got him off the ground. He's on one of your shows you watched too. That was the closer.
Yeah. Yep.
He's the old guy that kept dating all the youngsters.
Mm-hmm.
He's upset because he didn't get to kill anybody.
He's all.
He's
like, why is he so upset? He didn't get to shoot anybody. He says the police chief, whoever, I can't, chief of police or commissioner or whatever the fuck he is. He's all like, oh. Like, oh.
Check it, homie.
Just for funs.
The guy talking right there, it's the same guy that does my basketball game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But you were hearing it in your ear.
Oh. I was looking at Ayla's art, sorry. Are the last ones you sent me, were they done with your acrylics?
Yeah. Doughy.
I like the first one, but I really like the last one with the darker green background. That one looks really cool.
I guess we have a full-blown commercial.
We have a full-blown commercial, everybody, and nobody's talking! No, not the sauce. Not the sauce.
You have to get off the sauce.
I have to get off the sauce. It looks like yes with leftover colors. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like the first one, but that last one that you said, I really like that one. It calls to my soul.
In her head. It calls to her.
Oh my gosh. It was like I tried to make poppies. The till one-ish one. So that's the first one that has like the teal background. I like that one with the red flowers, but I like the last one that has the more dark green kind of background. On my phone, the picture looks like the background's kind of like a yellowish green kind of color, and it has like, and it's more elongated, so it's more vertical rather than horizontal. So like the canvas is longer. Looks like it might be one of those thinner canvases. But, yeah, I like that one. Do you still have that one, or did you paint over it? There's no countouts! No pinfalls! Do you still have it? Would you be willing to sell it? Because I'll pay you for it.
Box of Twinkies.
You're a box of Twinkies.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Or a potato.
Probably a potato.
Okay, you're a potato then. Potatoes. Hey! Hi, little dude! Oh, come here. Let me see. Oh, there he is. I just eat you up. Hi, what you do? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, calm down. Oh, there you go.
He needs to go to trauma therapy now.
Trauma.
Dad just picked me up. Mom was doing things.
I didn't do anything to him. Bah.
Oh.
He was like, I have a few long canvases. The landscape one that took me months. Yeah, tell me a price. Although I still owe you like 6 paintings. Yeah, but still. I will definitely pay you for that one. Do you have like a measurement of it? Is it like over 2 feet? That one's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are other ones. I like that one too. But that one I really like.
Looks alien-y.
No, I like it. It reminds me of the stuff she did for a while there. The mushrooms and stuff like that.
I still have my saw blade somewhere.
What do you think? You think that... that's a fair price?
I don't know. I don't know.
More or less?
Probably.
More?
I would assume so. But maybe not. I mean, you could try it. She'll probably just say yes to whatever, so. Just silly.
What?
Huh?
Did you say silly?
Does she just say yes to any price?
You're funny. Well, she told me, yeah, tell me a price. Well, I want it to be worth her efforts that she put into it.
Well, I know.
And the materials.
Right. And it's a custom hand job.
I know. Okay, I sent you a price. You tell me if that's okay or not.
It's a custom hand job.
It's a custom hand in the jobs. Robbie says the build to WrestleMania is really building. But is it?
I'm really bending over backwards here.
Oh no. She was still on the podium.
He got her. He did it back to him.
Robbie says, I will give you $50 for a painting. It says it's 24 by 12. Nice. That's what it looks like, so.
It's 2 by 1. 1 by 2.
Mm-hmm. Ayla's like, I would, Travis.
Where
Where?
are you putting it?
I'll just take it to work.
With the rest of these? Need art gallery.
I'll probably put that one up with some other stuff. Try to find some other interesting, weird stuff, but make sure you sign it. You better sign it.
Better be some John Hancock.
It was like plus shipping and handling.
Right. So this match is happening. But it's
Hey,
not,
buddy. Bye,
it's
buddy.
not the main event because the main event is going to be the favor.
It's like, plus you've been handling Robbie. And then Robbie says, I just discovered that Bruce Lee has a brother, Bronco Lee. Ha 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 ha. Robbie says, you're paying the shipping. Why would she pay shipping?
Across the pond?
It looks like a hate signing. You have to. You have to put your mark on it. You need to just have like a artist mark that's yours.
Like a stamp?
No, like just the way she puts it on all of her stuff. And then get like one of those paint pens or something and do it with.
Yeah, paint pen.
Well, yeah, they have like acrylic paint pens, so they're just like a pen, so you can write with it, and it's just acrylic paint.
Yeah. I watched this one girl do it with a saw, like a grinder.
Yeah, on the back of people's trucks, yes. Yeah. Like, she's famous in whatever world for them, and so they're all excited about it.
She's probably the one lady that got stuck on a bumper hitch. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, a girl got stuck on a bumper hitch.
Huh.
Up inside, like, she put it up in her. Got stuck.
I don't think that was her.
Of course it's not.
Across
just let my jokes be funny.
in 2025.
Do they have media mail worldwide? Or is it just in the Americas?
I got you! I got you!
It's like that. I think I need you immediately, if not sooner.
It's like, I have a paint pen, I just get nervous about wherever you want. Put it all across it. No, I'm just kidding.
Usually most people do it in one of the bottom corners.
Yeah, one of the bottom corners or something. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Ah! It was like, for $50, how much is that in English money?
41 maybe. 41 pounds, 43 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know what the
exchange rate
is now.
It's 40.
It's probably changed a little bit since sometimes that we've looked, which means that our dollar's pooey.
If it goes down.
Takes more of our dollars to make their dollars.
Mm-hmm. A pound's worth more than a dollar now. It didn't used to be when I was a kid.
I don't know. That might change.
Well, everything's plummeted today. Or yesterday, whenever Independence Day was, or whatever he called it.
Liberation
Day. It's going to work in the long run, but we're talking decades. So, I don't know if the next president will keep the same, ideals.
Probably not. According to you guys.
It's that guy. It's the first movie I ever saw him in.
Right now, the $1 United States dollar is equal to 0.78 pounds of sterling.
Yeah, so 80%.
Yeah, 1 USD is 0.763031.
So 76%.
Yeah.
So what is 50 US dollars?
So 50 times 0.76, right?
Sure.
No?
Sure. Most things just have percentages, so you don't have to.
I have no idea. $38 pounds.
That was the answer that you got?
Yeah. 50 times 0.
Yeah.
0.76.
38 is
38.
78%.
38 pounds. It was like, okay, for you, Robbie, 400 pounds. Robbie's like, everyone seems to remember Karl Marx, but no one remembers his sister who carries a pistol. Anya Marx.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that says it's pounds change, like our quarters is euro cash. No, it's their currency. So currency.
The euro is not in England anymore.
No.
They don't use the euro, so that's in all of Europe but England.
Yeah.
And Wales and they call it the British Isles. But the pound, or there's other words they call it too, quid and all that. It's all the same thing. It's just all slang, like a buck.
Yeah, the British money.
British
money. British money. All the British money. Rob is like, D, can you pay for me? No. Ayla's like, what the fuck is happening? I'm ignorant. I apologize. You're fine.
Yeah, 38.80.
38.80. Ugh.
Yeah, I was off. I said 40.
Close enough. Mm-hmm. I mean, really, it's not that far from it. 120 away from it. Fuck. Ooh, Travis. Ew. You totally, like, we're so far off. They broke each other. By the way, they are having a match. Just so you know.
Yeah, 16 pounds is $20.62. That's how much the bread cost.
Mm. It was like gold coins in different sizes. Yes. As Ayla says, oh, okay, British money should just be gold coins. Right?
The coins would be very tiny. Because gold is very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Robbie says Ireland uses the euro.
Oh, half of it or the whole thing?
Just Ireland. Northern Ireland probably uses the pound because they're British rule.
That's what I just said. What the
It's not half of it. It's like maybe a quarter.
Stop. Weird.
It's not weird.
You
know that they don't like it, right? I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
They probably have to learn to live with it because it's the best.
Whatever.
Charlotte needed to pull it out tonight, but she didn't. Whether you love me or you don't, you better learn to live with me because I'm the best going today. That's what her dad used to say.
Hello, sir. Did you bring your ball in to chew on? That's nice.
Look at this.
Don't point at his nub-nubs.
It's so creepy, and it could have been shorter even. It's like this.
Wouldn't it have been creepier?
I don't know.
I think you would have hated it more if it would have been short. Like, really short.
So I had one dog when I was growing up that had a short tail.
Yeah, it was your bulldog, probably.
Well, okay, I had two dogs growing up when I had a short tail. Gretchen, she was a bird dog.
Yeah.
The German short hair.
You did that yourself, buddy. Yeah.
But hers was like that long, and it kind of like she always had.
But she had fur and stuff on it. No. Oh.
Yeah, it's those brown dogs with that looks like they're old. They have gray hair.
Oh, okay.
And they're always shaky.
Yeah. It was like the good half uses euros. Rob is like the last hour of SmackDown has died. Always. It's no different.
There's a hell of a match going on.
He's eating normal, but the black guy is sitting there, so it's making him eat funny.
This guy was the best thing in the world when I was a kid. Like him and Andrew Dice Clay. She went to blow her nose and went, oh. They both hate each other. It's a ghetto blaster on the back of the TV. Robbie's 4x4. Oh, 3-wheeler. I think it's too big.
He's all excited. He's like, this is the best thing ever. The beach.
Mahoney.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good gig. I've seen it on Baywatch. That one guy has
Mm-hmm.
it.
Oh, Lord.
Dear Lord. It's awesome. Old Chevy Blazer. I thought it was a Chevy pickup, but it's the Blazer.
Yeah, the back taken off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie says only the £2 and £1 are the only gold coins. The rest of the coins are silver and copper. He was like, do you have paper money? Yes, they have paper money.
Does it have the queen on it or the king?
It would have to have the king now.
Did they change the currency after she passed?
Yeah, they do every time.
That seems expensive.
Yeah. Robbie says, yes, £10 and £20 notes. Ayla says, have you ever cleaned a chimney? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo.
I know that he knows what they
Oh,
dress
Lord.
like. Oh, shit.
Fuck.
That poor water. Just polluted.
What the hell? That's terrible.
All right, well, Braun Strowman's trying to get back up to his feet.
He thought he could, but he can't. It's too hard for him.
So how many more matches are these guys going to have? Are they going to wrestle at WrestleMania now, too?
Maybe.
Oh, Fatu just went to the table as well.
Robbie's like, Ayla, this ain't Monopoly with paper money. It was like, we have a 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. We have a 2 also,
We have
but
twos,
they're rare. Robbie's like, Ayla still living in the 1930s.
So
How?
So a kid went to school and tried to buy lunch with a $2 bill.
And they wouldn't take it because
not only that, but
real
then
currency.
Yeah.
And then they could get in trouble.
They called the police, and then the police took him because even the police thought it was fake.
Are they really that retarded? Hey, what's going on over there? What are you eating?
Whatever he found on the floor.
Apparently.
True story, though.
It was like, can't help it, I'm old and moldy.
And they're like, you do realize that's real currency.
Could you imagine the
Like
lawsuit that you would have
Well,
against
even
the police station and the school district people?
Even the police station, like the older cops are like, that's
real currency, you
that's
dumb
real
shits.
money. Like, what the fuck? You need to
take
them
back to school
and apologize.
Fucking call their parents.
They already
apologize to them.
They already did.
Fuck. Robbie's like, no, they didn't change the face of the money. It was like, how am I in the 30s? Why not, Robbie? Yeah, why not? I thought they had to.
What, do they hate the king?
I thought that they had to retire anything with her face on it and start reprinting money. Like, it's still tenure, and you can use it. But they started printing the new money they print, or if they print new money, has his face on it.
Yeah, that'd be some ugly money. Do you think they were all homely looking like that throughout history? Like the kings, the monarchy?
What is it? That's gross.
You know, he's not related to Henry VIII.
Yeah.
It came from a different line. And a line that Henry VIII hated. And not only that, but if they would have went by Henry VIII's writing, he would have never been king. Like, she would have never been queen. Yep. That whole thing.
What are you eating? Stop eating stuff on the floor. Did you close the gate?
No. Yeah, I closed it so that can come and go as he does. He just jumps over it now.
Well, I don't know what you did or didn't do. It was like we change our money face every 4 years. Fact. Robbie says, Ayla, I didn't ask your boy Charles about changing the money.
Charles in charge. It's literally.
You know, it's weird, Robbie, that you live in a country you know nothing about.
My question
It's fucking weird, man.
Is
like, this is why your country has problems. Because you have no patriotism towards your own country.
What would it take
for
him to get power again and be a king?
Get rid of Parliament.
I know, but would they have to vote? Or would
you can't vote.
Would you do it with
You just
force?
literally dictatorship your way all up in it.
That's what I would do. That place is a fucking cesspool anyways. It needs a change.
It was like, we have Betty White on our $100 bill right now. It was like Charles Chapman. Yes, Charles Chapman.
Hey, look, an Arnold marathon.
Nice. PlayStation number 16. Robbie says, nah, they haven't said anything about it. They all went to the place that is garbage. They all went to the garbage place.
The training school? Because they all got in trouble.
I guess they were like troublemakers, and so they ended up at the worst precinct or something.
They were all in the academy together.
Ayla says they have more important things to think about, like syphilis. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
Rape and murder. Syphilis. Modesty. That's the new thing there, I think. Like, I've heard. You better dress modest or you'll get beat up or raped.
Oh, so they're already starting to implement some stuff, huh?
Yeah.
That's definitely that way of thinking. Huh. That's funny. Fuck them. You guys are in fucking trouble. You know, it's like people's noses falling off. Syphilis will definitely do that.
All sorts of body parts. Fingernails.
That and start getting the wasting, rotting disease that isn't syphilis, whatever that other one was. Can't remember. Leprosy.
Oh, fuck.
Get the leprosy.
The disease of the leper.
The disease of the lepers. Your ball went that way, buddy. You have to get it. There you go. Anyways, Robbie says, Ayla, I'm sorry you have that. Hope you feel better soon. I don't think she has syphilis. She hasn't been to England lately.
What about Florida?
Yeah, we try not to go there too much.
The AIDS.
The AIDS. This is the AIDS all on the stuff, you know, on the street corners
tonight's
and whatnot.
results. All 3 matches. Look. The results from all 3 matches tonight.
Wow. Oh, 3. Oh, there's the last 2.
5. Good thing they got 3 hours to do 5 matches.
Well, that one above didn't really do very much. It wasn't very long or anything. It was pretty lame.
Well, it was the women. They don't do a lot with that. Oh, Jesus. She took her gun out and just pointed it right at her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cena, you sold out.
God, not this crap some more. I was like that, and he was like, so if Robbie shows his shoulders, he'll get raped. Basically, yeah. Robbie was like, what does that even mean?
They like little boys, but not men little boys.
So he might be safe.
He's probably okay. Now he has to watch out for Triple H. But they left England, so I think he's okay there.
And it says, well, where I live, if your shoulders are out means you asked for it.
Right. How are you so wise in the ways of science?
That seems far-fetched, Ayla. What kind of narrative are we listening to lately?
Were your shorts above your knees?
Oh, my lord. So... So, at work, I was going to lunch or whatever.
Was there a siren?
Almost. Dude, I was like, how is that even appropriate? Like, the top part was fine. But the bottom half was not. Like, I don't care how much tights or pantyhose you wear. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. But her skirt was literally butt cheek skirt. That was it. And I'm walking, she's walking in front of me down this long hallway. And I'm just like, good fucking Lord. Like, that's way too short for that kind of environment. Like, it's like, come on.
Is she working or school?
Working. Not school. Working.
Is she young?
Yeah, but not like, you know, like, I'm 20 and I'm stupid young. Mm-hmm. Like, definitely older and knows better kind
like
of young.
27 or?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't go up and be like, hey.
Tickle it.
You could have. That is exactly what could have happened.
Grab him by the pussy.
I was like, good Lord. I was like, oh my God.
But she had on like black tights or something.
She had on black tights / pantyhose or whatever. But it was
see-through
enough.
Okay. That's not good.
That I was like, yeah. Like that, all this. Top fine, bottom half no. Like, and it's not like she got up from her chair, you know, and pulled it down or anything. She just let it just wherever, almost butt cheeks out, as Ayla just said, and I'll read her comment here. But yeah, just so crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, whatever. Ayla says Ravi is a very little boy. Don't go to church, Ravi. Ayla's laughing. Ha ha ha. Ravi says, Ayla, why are you inviting me to church? Ayla's like, oh no, I saw a girl in a literal t-shirt, oversized, full cheeks out.
Like live?
In public, yeah. They don't wear pants under them anymore. They literally just wear a long t-shirt. Half of them, they supposedly have shorts on underneath. You wouldn't know. They literally wear shirts that go all the way down.
Lift it a little bit or something?
That would be a violation. You would probably get in trouble because
Why?
most of them
It's
are
a
like
shirt.
12, 15, 17 years old doing it. You do not touch or have anything to do with them. You just go, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you want to look like you don't have pants on? Beyond me. He was like, I'm not Ravi, the head holy guy wants you to go. It was like, she was at Fred Meyer. Uh-oh. They're starting that car on fire.
That's awesome. Next Friday, Cody's on SmackDown. The Smack of Down.
Robbie says, Ayla, no need to feel scared going to church on your own.
Maxine and Natty over there.
Oh, yeah, it happened. It was like, she had a cute purse, though.
I'm sure she did.
It was like, I'm not a little boy. I'll be okay. Yeah, I bet she had a cute purse.
Was her purse sticking out?
Like, I mean, you know, do whatever. But, you know, there comes where it's like, do you feel that's appropriate? I mean, there's questions, right? It's funny, my brother made a comment about stuff, too. He's like, what is it with these fucking people going to everything in their fucking pajamas? I'm like, I have no idea. That's
always been this area. Like, that's why you gotta go to, like, Salt Lake, because they're all pretty and they put time and effort into their outfits.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, I'm like, I don't know, but I've never seen them not be like that.
Here they put their hair up in a ponytail and go, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, try. Just try. Just a little.
It just depends on how long I'm going to be at a store. If it's an in and out thing, I will wear my lounge pants. But it's very rare. Most of the time, I will put jeans on and a shirt. And try to look slightly decent. Right. What you doing? You just having a good time? What you doing? Oh, you're a good boy. Look how big you are. You're a good big boy, huh? I'm a big boy now. La, la, la,
yeah,
la,
see, he's got the big dick energy.
Big dick energy.
She doesn't shave around his penis, and so his dick gets longer and longer. At least he thinks it does.
your pee-pee get bigger?
He's like, yeah.
Get your long pee-pee. You get your long pee-pee, huh?
He's like, Finley next door likes to look at it. She's my girlfriend.
Whatever. He probably doesn't even know it's a girl. He just knows it's another dog that runs back and forth with him.
She doesn't. She's kind of lazy. She just stands there, but him and the other dog run back and forth.
Are you? Are you not lazy? You're not. You're crazy. You're an athletic, crazy little poop stain, aren't ya? Gotta keep up with those squirrels, huh? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Huh? Are you a good boy? Robbie says, is that the look these days? I'm not a fashionista like you guys. Who the fuck said we were fashionista, dudes? That's just paying attention to people. I'm sorry that you're not a people watcher. That's being a people watcher. So you kind of pay attention to people around you. That's just how it goes. And if you aren't, I don't know what to tell you. You probably should be more aware of your surroundings. Ella says it's not appropriate. I'm all for people dressing how they want, but there's a line, right? Like, if you're looking like you're half fucking naked, I'm pretty sure that's probably you shouldn't.
Like, and I've said it for years. There needs to be a board that allows women to dress a certain way. Like, you would have to go in front of the board and be like, okay, this is my body. What wardrobe should I have to wear? And then they just give you the wardrobe. Because there are some girls that should wear spandex. That look great in it.
What?
But some girls don't.
The ones that don't usually wear it, just so you know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Those yoga pants, not for everybody.
But they think it is.
Said this since I was 13. Actually, I wanted to be that person when I was in my 20s. I was like, I should make that office. Like,
Robbie says, Ayla, are you not? Ayla says, I wear makeup every day. If I leave the house, I don't look like I dig for rocks in the carpet. I don't wear makeup at all, so I don't even have to worry about that. And I'm old, so it doesn't matter. Robbie says, but people say this is a free world, Ayla. Robbie, don't let people lie to you. Where you live isn't free. Ayla says he's too short to watch people. Robbie says, Ayla with 5 layers of makeup, yo. And Ayla says, sure, Robbie, that's why I don't say anything. I'd never go up to someone and tell them how I feel about their lack of pants. It's like, no, I don't wear British makeup. Yeah, gross, Robbie. Yeah. Ayla doesn't wear 5 layers of makeup. She's not from Britain. The tribal chief ain't talking to your ass. He hates you. Oh no, not Paul Heyman getting the cold shoulder from his buddy.
yeah, I better start listening to wrestling.
No, you better start listening. That was what I got in the mail, by the way.
Didn't you already have that?
No. It's the same artist, but different.
Is it the artist formerly known as?
Not really.
It's not Prince?
No. Okay.
It's tiny.
Of course it is.
What does the 66 stand for?
What 66 are you talking about? It's not 6s. They're just swirls, babe. See? It's just his design.
Nice. I touched your arm.
You did? That was weird.
In a sensual
I don't
way.
know why you were being weird.
It was sensual.
I guess.
Shakaka.
Piccolo's got the finger up. He's all ready for the tribal chief guy. Not the tribals of chiefdoms. Robbie's like, Ayla with a great style, I guess.
Yes, Wellington.
Wally, stop, buddy.
Your friend's outside.
Yeah, that's what drives me nuts is thong bathing suits in the kiddie pool. Like my kid is eye level to your poop shoot.
Oh, I thought you meant kids wearing them. I'm like, what?
Oh, they've tried that. People were like, absolutely not. Yeah.
They tried to do cheeky on little kids?
Sure did. All your liberal people that really like to sexualize children. Fucking weirdos. Robbie's like, Roman the new king of Smackdown.
Those cheeky suits have always been in for, like, teens, though.
Hey, shush. That's enough. No barky barker
Like in
tons.
the 80s, it was really bad.
Dude, I am not stopping
So I
you
shouldn't
from
say
doing your thing.
always. In the 50s, I'm sure they didn't wear cheeky stuff.
No, they didn't. They wore, like, pants down to here, ruffled skirts, bathing suits up to here, literally.
Ruffled tits.
Bathing caps. To just get in the water. To go, and then be done. It was like, no, Mom's usually wearing them. Well, now.
He's still not going to be in the WrestleMania main event. Maybe next year if he's champion, but not this year.
Oh, man. Hey, buddy, what you doing? You're heavy.
Yeah.
Did you get fat?
It's like 8 pounds of pain.
God, you're so big and fat.
I'm shaming you. I'm sorry, buddy.
Why are you so fat? Are you upset? Are you upset that I have you in? Ah! How do you like it?
Yeah, get Punk out there.
Got you. Robbie's like, you're a mom, Ayla, too. That doesn't mean she's wearing all fucking thong bathing suits and shit. Pickle's like, here comes this ass hat. Oh, no, not the Seth ass hat.
Why would Seth come?
He's going to come out and tell secrets. He's going to tell the secrets.
He's got secrets.
He's going to tell the secrets. Draw the secrets. He's going to tell the secrets. Nobody cares.
You know, what matters about the gauntlet match is who comes in first and who goes, you know? If the two teams that start aren't going to win it.
Yeah, win it. It was like, I don't. Maybe you should, Ayla. Maybe you should start wearing the old thongs. Get out the old bikinis. Slather up with UV protection. Make sure you're even more pasty white. Wellington, what are you doing?
Wellington, what are you doing? Why are you doing it?
You're being awful. Just spazzy. Stop being a spazoid. Just put, like, every inch of yourself in SPF 100 and wear a bikini.
Like a kiddie pool?
Wellington, what are you doing?
He's like, what? You'll have to pick him up.
He's not doing anything but being weird.
That's what he does.
Apparently.
Oh,
Lord.
shit. That's Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh! He didn't
Oh, no, that poor guy's place.
Uh-huh.
They're shooting at each other. Jesus Lord. Pico's like, if Ayla does, I'll pull out the Borat Speedo.
Look at these sunglasses.
Share the embarrassment.
Look at these sunglasses.
They're gold ones. Oh, you mean his. This is wearing kind of normal clothes.
It looks like a straight jacket.
Looks like shit they wore in Tron. See, you could just feed your squirrels pizza now.
Now. Like it's a new thing. You can feed them whatever you want.
Doesn't mean they'll eat it. They like peanut butter, though.
Yeah. They'll even open it themselves.
Yeah, they will.
You weren't in the main event last year either. Well, Roman was. Does Seth know the favor?
I don't think so. What the underestimating? Piccolo says Seth left Blade Runner 2049 and stopped by Chicago. There you get that one. Yeah. Waiting on a favor.
Why do they keep calling it the main event? It's so stupid. Why don't they just call every match the main event? Why? Don't do dumb things. Makes things stupid.
Does. It really does make things stupid. Is Artie outside? Oh. I'm like, is that him?
Yeah.
Barking away out there?
Just
having a gay time, but you got left behind, huh, buddy?
But now he wants out because of the gay.
He's like, I don't understand why I can't be out there too.
He should wear those glasses when he plays poker.
So it can reflect his hand to everybody?
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea.
Let's see what this favor is.
Yeah.
I keep my word. It's going to be that you have to leave or something. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
He wants a one-on-one match?
Maybe.
The loser himself. Here it is. What's the favor going to be? Hand job? In the back.
Gross. Oh, God, more of this? Oh, we have to listen to him talk more. God.
It's fine.
Kill me now.
With,
or it's like Ayla in a Speedo. Good God, no. Oh, you know what? That would probably be better. Put P-Cola in the thong bikini and Ayla in the Speedo. Definitely way better. I like that. I like it a lot. Just should get a stuff a sock down there, too. Just to fill it out some. I feel like that's the only way that she'd be able to pull it off.
what beach is this?
I have no idea. I don't care. A nude beach? Who cares?
Venice Beach?
Probably. Pickle's like, yes, the best in the world, baby. Yeah, that guy.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, what's gonna happen? What's CM gonna ask for? What's he gonna ask for?
Is he really gonna say his favor?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's what he plans on doing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's gonna be something that Roman's gonna be absolutely disgusted by. Hand job in the back. What is it? Punk already.
What's a favor?
Here it comes.
What did he prophesize? Him coming back or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Stop, you wacko.
So he's gonna make Paul be in his corner.
I guess. Robbie's like, is Punk still relevant in this feud? I don't know. You better talk to Picola. He knows. Why doesn't he want the meat?
There it is.
Oh no, that guy got his arm broken?
Yeah. They're mean to him. Paul Heyman's gonna be in my corner. It's not the main event.
Why would you go into a store and just steal food? That's weird. He's all putting the vegetables back.
He's covering him. Well, that's it. I don't even see how that's a big deal. Cool. He's still out there. Roman, you know Paul Heyman is poison.
He's the poison of poison.
You can have him.
So funny. People's like, well, how about that? Robbie's like, Dee's struggling to listen. I don't. People says, what's Roman going to do without Heyman? Robbie says, see, D, I told you Punk and Paul were good mates in real life. I really just don't care.
Even if I let him, he wouldn't. Here we go. Here it comes. Desperation Fools. Uh-oh. Kick him out of the bloodline. He's crying. It's all fake. There's no crying in wrestling. What do you, Liv Morgan? You can't tell him now. It was a favor. It's about loyalty. It's about respect. It's about keeping your word. Remember?
Yeah.
Back when he said that earlier.
Keeping your word.
Yeah. Tell him yes then. Get the fuck out.
Isaac Roman doesn't need Paul to hold his hand no more.
Right? Never really did. Paul Heyman's always been the crutch. Paul Heyman's only good with Brock. And that's long past. He can't. Tribal Chief. Old Twinkie tits. Get him, Roman. Remember when you defended him when he got powerbombed on the table and all that crap? Oh. Let Punk go. Seth, don't interfere. Seth's like, you ain't getting me. You'll dress like Michael Myers. He just needs the mask and a longer top.
Longer top.
Wouldn't it be funnier if you just heard as Brock, because he was with him too, and just made a fatal four-way. Brock came and just decimated all three of them at WrestleMania. Match lasts like 15 seconds.
Right.
He's like, I can't fight over you guys anymore, so I brought my friend.
All right, everybody, that is the end of SmackDown tonight. If you are interested, AEW does have a pay-per-view this weekend. It is on Sunday. I don't think it's playing early in the day. I think it's normal time at 4, 5, 6, whatever, Eastern time. Have no idea. We will not be here for that, by the way. But we will be back again on Monday for WWE Raw. So thank you again for all of you that did stick around with us tonight. We really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us on this long-ass Friday nights. It really makes it go by a little bit better and quicker if you guys talk with us. So you guys have a great night and a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.
Bye.